From hospital beds to brand new homes and headline-making romances, the Thousand-Pound Sisters cast has undergone jaw-dropping transformations in 2025. You won't believe who's lost the most weight, or who's gained a new love and a luxury house. Some bonds have grown stronger, while others shattered off camera. Here's the shocking truth behind where the stars are now: Amy's mental illness and love life. During Season 5, Amy's journey unfolded in ways that were both deeply personal and incredibly challenging. Behind the scenes of the reality show, the mother of two was struggling with untreated mental illness, a battle that profoundly affected her day-to-day life and relationships. At the time of filming, Amy herself did not fully understand what was causing the difficulties she was experiencing. The emotional turmoil and mental strain she was going through were often invisible to viewers, but they manifested in ways that made her life complex and overwhelming. Amy's struggles were not just abstract feelings, they were symptoms of deeper, undiagnosed conditions. It wasn't until after the 5th season had wrapped that Amy took a vital, courageous step toward healing. She sought professional help. This decision marked a turning point. After consultations with mental health experts, Amy was diagnosed with depression, acute anxiety disorder, and bipolar disorder. These diagnoses helped explain the emotional roller coaster she had been riding and provided her with a clearer understanding of her inner battles. The impact of untreated mental illness on Amy's life was profound, especially as a mother. Parenthood, often seen as a source of immense joy and fulfillment, had frequently been overshadowed by the weight of her mental health challenges. Moments that should have been treasured, laughing with her sons, sharing milestones, and simply enjoying their company, were sometimes clouded by anxiety, mood swings, and feelings of despair. It became difficult for Amy to fully engage with or cherish the joys of motherhood, which added another layer of sadness to an already difficult situation. Despite these challenges, Amy's story is one of resilience and hope. Now 36 years old, she finds herself in a much better place emotionally and mentally. Though single parenthood continues to come with its own set of obstacles, Amy has developed a stronger foundation for managing her mental health. The professional treatment and support she receives have given her tools to navigate her emotions and to be more present for her children, Gage and Glenn. Her journey reflects the complexities many face when dealing with mental illness, how it can quietly disrupt life, yet also how recovery and stability are possible with the right help. Amy's love life, meanwhile, has been a separate but intertwined story of highs and lows. Following her divorce, she sought companionship and love, hoping to rebuild this part of her life. Initially, she was linked to Tony Rogers. Tony seemed like a positive presence, not only connecting with Amy but also forming a strong bond with her sons. This connection was a hopeful sign for Amy, a chance to create a new family dynamic that could support her and her boys. However, despite the promise this relationship held, it was short-lived. The reasons for their brief time together were not publicly detailed, but the ending was clear. Later, Amy tried to move forward with a man named Kevin. This new romance began with optimism, as Kevin appeared genuinely besotted with Amy. For a while, it seemed like things might work out, and Amy was opening herself up to the possibility of a fresh start in love. Unfortunately, like her previous relationship, this one did not last. The initial spark dimmed, and the couple eventually parted ways. The experience added to the emotional ups and downs Amy has faced in her personal life. Amanda's transformation and business ventures. Amanda's transformation since her time on the show has been nothing short of extraordinary, a journey marked by immense dedication, resilience, and hope. Once weighed down by health issues and the challenges that come with carrying excessive weight, Amanda made a life-altering decision to undergo bariatric surgery. The surgery served as a catalyst for a stunning physical transformation, enabling her to shed over 300 pounds. This drastic weight loss not only enhanced her appearance, but also significantly improved her overall health and quality of life. One of the most remarkable milestones in Amanda's health journey has been her ability to discontinue diabetes medication, a testament to how far she has come. Managing diabetes can be incredibly demanding, and many face lifelong struggles with the condition. Amanda's success in improving her health to the point of no longer needing medication is a powerful indicator of the positive impact her lifestyle changes and medical intervention have had. This achievement is something she proudly shares with her followers, inspiring others who might be facing similar battles with their health. Despite this tremendous progress, Amanda's personal life continues to have its share of challenges. After separating from her ex-husband, Jason Halterman, she sought to rebuild her romantic life and found hope in a new relationship with a man named RJ. Initially, things seemed promising. The couple appeared to be forming a meaningful connection, and Amanda allowed herself to embrace the possibility of new love. However, the hopeful chapter took a painful turn when, in June, Amanda revealed that RJ had suddenly stopped communicating with her. The abrupt silence left Amanda heartbroken, confronting her with feelings of confusion and disappointment. The experience was a reminder of how unpredictable relationships can be, especially in the wake of past hardships. Even amidst these personal setbacks, Amanda continues to find strength and joy in her family. A shining moment came in May when she proudly celebrated her son's graduation ceremony. Sharing heartfelt photos from the event, she expressed immense pride in her sons, writing, "Congrats to my baby child and bonus son. Today they are high school graduates. I'm so proud of these two kiddos." This public display of love and pride highlighted Amanda's dedication to her family and her role as a supportive mother. Celebrating such milestones, especially during times of change and personal growth, provides a grounding and uplifting experience. Beyond her health and family life, Amanda is also stepping into the entrepreneurial world with enthusiasm and ambition. She has launched her own merchandise brand, the Amanda Halterman Collection, marking the beginning of an exciting new venture. Starting modestly with the Streamline collection, Amanda is channeling her creativity and business acumen into building a brand that reflects her personality and values. The launch is more than just a business endeavor, it symbolizes Amanda's broader journey toward independence and self-empowerment. She has big plans to expand her merchandise line in the future, aiming to grow her brand and reach a wider audience. Tammy's transformation and new love. Tammy Willingham's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. A powerful story of transformation, resilience, and rediscovery. Once tipping the scales at over 700 pounds, Tammy faced challenges that most can scarcely imagine. Yet through a combination of unwavering determination, disciplined diet, consistent exercise, and the life-changing intervention of bariatric surgery, she has shed more than 400 pounds. This dramatic physical transformation did more than alter her appearance. It unlocked a new chapter of life filled with vitality, joy, and a rekindled sense of self. Before her transformation, Tammy's life was largely confined by her size. Simple activities that many take for granted were often out of reach. But as the pounds melted away, a remarkable shift occurred, not just in her physique but in her spirit. The once restrained woman has blossomed into someone who eagerly embraces new experiences and adventures. She's no longer held back by limitations, but instead approaches life with playful enthusiasm and curiosity. One of the most symbolic moments in this new chapter was Tammy's first-ever plane ride. For someone who had never traveled by air before, this experience marked a significant milestone. The thrill of soaring above the clouds, seeing the world from a new perspective, and feeling the exhilaration of travel spoke volumes about how far she had come. Not stopping there, Tammy also ventured onto a boat for the first time, experiencing the soothing rhythm of the water beneath her and the refreshing breeze on her face. Her time relaxing on the beach, feeling the sand beneath her feet and the sun's warmth on her skin, became a celebration of newfound freedom and the simple pleasures of life. Yet Tammy's story is not only about physical change or new adventures. It is also deeply personal and emotional. After the painful estrangement and passing of her husband, Caleb Willingham, Tammy faced immense grief and the challenge of rebuilding her life. Caleb's death was a pivotal moment, a reminder of life's fragility and the importance of embracing happiness when it comes. In the wake of loss, Tammy has found new love with Andrea, a relationship that has brought hope and companionship back into her life. The couple's bond is strong and meaningful, but they have chosen to keep their relationship out of the public eye. Andrea prefers to maintain her privacy, opting not to reveal her identity or share details publicly. This deliberate choice highlights their desire for a grounded, intimate connection, free from outside pressures or scrutiny. The mystery surrounding Tammy's new relationship naturally sparked curiosity among fans and followers. Social media became a hub for speculation, especially when Tammy frequently posted cozy, heartfelt moments with her close friend Haley Michelle. The warmth and affection in their posts led many to wonder if Haley might be the one capturing Tammy's heart. Yet Tammy was quick to dispel these rumors, clarifying that her feelings and romantic devotion belonged solely to Andrea. To quell ongoing gossip and set the record straight, Tammy shared a serene photo with Haley by a picturesque lake in April. The image was accompanied by a heartfelt caption, "Spiritual sisters. Our powerful connection. We don't have to explain anything to anyone. You are my best friend." This statement beautifully encapsulated the depth of their friendship, a bond rooted in mutual understanding, trust, and support rather than romance. It was a clear and loving affirmation of the unique and cherished relationship Tammy shares with Haley, distinct from her romantic life. Chris and Britney's weight loss journeys. When 1,000-Pound Sisters premiered in 2020, Chris Combs was a man struggling with his weight at 450 pounds. His life and health were at a crossroads, and many viewers saw firsthand the immense challenges he faced. Inspired by his sister's journey toward healthier living and significant weight loss, Chris made a commitment to transform his own life. What followed was a remarkable story of dedication, perseverance, and incredible progress. Over the ensuing years, Chris managed to shed 150 pounds through a combination of disciplined diet, regular exercise, and bariatric surgery. This transformation has been profound, changing not only his appearance, but also his lifestyle and outlook on life. The extent of Chris's transformation became especially clear in March when his doctor, Eric Smith, shared a powerful visual testament on Instagram. The post featured a striking before and after photo of Chris presented in a split-screen format. On the left, viewers saw Chris from his days before losing weight, clad in his fast food uniform, a symbol of a life that involved convenience and less healthy choices. On the right, the image showcased a fit, energetic Chris completing a 5K run, a milestone that marked a significant shift in his physical capabilities and confidence. The caption encapsulated this journey beautifully. Remember when riding a roller coaster for the first time was a big deal for Chris Combs? Well, Chris just left that thrill in the dust by finishing his first 5K this past weekend. It was a triumphant moment, highlighting not only a physical achievement, but also a symbolic overcoming of previous fears and limitations. Chris's weight loss journey has not been a solitary endeavor. The entire Slayton family, including Chris's wife, Britney, has embarked on their own incredible transformations, creating an inspiring ripple effect for fans around the world. Britney's weight loss story is equally compelling. She has shed an astonishing 269 pounds, a feat that speaks volumes about her commitment and resilience. But Britney's journey is unique in the way it intertwines with her religious beliefs, which have deeply influenced her lifestyle choices and approach to health. Britney has openly shared how her faith guides many aspects of her life, including her decision to avoid makeup and haircuts. These choices, rooted in her spiritual dedication, have not only shaped her personal identity, but have also resonated deeply with many of her supporters who appreciate the authenticity and strength she embodies. Her openness about the interplay between her religious convictions and her health journey has added a rich, multi-dimensional aspect to her transformation story. It serves as a reminder that weight loss and wellness are not just about physical change, but also about mental, emotional, and spiritual alignment. Together, Chris and Britney's journeys demonstrate how powerful motivation and mutual support can be in overcoming significant obstacles. Their shared commitment to healthier living has not only transformed their own lives, but also inspired countless others who follow their story. Fans of 1,000-pound sisters and weight loss communities worldwide find encouragement in their progress, seeing in their struggles and successes a relatable path toward change. What makes the Slayton family's transformations particularly inspiring is the comprehensive nature of their growth. It's not just about the pounds lost. It's about the lifestyle changes, the mindset shifts, and the renewed confidence that come with embracing health on multiple levels. Chris's ability to move from fearing simple thrills like roller coasters to confidently completing a 5K run shows how far he has come physically and mentally. Meanwhile, Britney's balance of faith and fitness highlights the importance of personal values in shaping a sustainable and meaningful lifestyle. Misty's quiet yet powerful transformation. Though Misty may not have been a central figure on the TLC series, her story nevertheless resonates deeply with viewers who appreciate journeys of transformation and self-discovery. As a devoted mother of 4, Misty dedicated the majority of her adult life to nurturing and caring for her children, often putting their needs above her own. Her identity was largely shaped by her role as a caregiver, which left little room for focusing on herself. Like many parents who devote themselves wholeheartedly to their families, Misty's personal health and well-being were often sidelined, overshadowed by the demands of raising her children. Over time, however, Misty reached a pivotal moment, a turning point where she recognized the importance of prioritizing her own health and happiness. This realization marked the beginning of a courageous decision to change her life in a profound way. Determined to reclaim her sense of self and improve her quality of life, Misty chose to undergo bariatric surgery, a significant step that would set her on a path of dramatic transformation. The results of Misty's journey have been nothing short of remarkable. Over what seems to be a considerable period, she lost hundreds of pounds, shedding the weight that had weighed not only on her body but also on her spirit. This physical transformation represents more than just a number on the scale. It symbolizes Misty's renewed commitment to herself and her future. The surgery, combined with lifestyle changes in diet and exercise, has allowed her to break free from the limitations that once held her back. Stepping into this new chapter, Misty now exudes a radiant confidence that speaks volumes about her inner strength and perseverance. Where there may have once been uncertainty or hesitation, there is now a proud, empowered woman who embraces her transformed figure with grace and joy. Her journey is an inspiring testament to the power of self-care and determination, showing that it's never too late to prioritize one's own health and happiness. Though Misty's presence on the TLC series was limited, the impact of her story lingers in the hearts of those who followed her progress. She embodies the experiences of many parents who put themselves last, only to realize that caring for oneself is essential, not selfish. Her transformation serves as a beacon of hope and encouragement, especially for those who might feel overwhelmed by their responsibilities and uncertain about making a change. Misty's journey also highlights the multifaceted nature of weight loss and personal growth. It is not just about physical appearance, but also about reclaiming agency, rebuilding self-esteem, and embracing new opportunities for joy and fulfillment. As she confidently shares her story and shows off the fruits of her hard work, Misty inspires others to take control of their own lives and health. Michael's struggles and public image. Michael's story is a complicated one marked by public scrutiny and personal challenges, especially concerning his role during his marriage to Amy. Throughout their relationship, many observers and fans of their story noted a recurring theme: Michael's apparent lack of initiative and the heavy reliance he placed on Amy to manage nearly every aspect of their shared life. This perception of imbalance painted Michael as somewhat disengaged when it came to taking responsibility, particularly in the areas where a partnership typically thrives on shared effort. One of the primary criticisms leveled against Michael was that he seemed to defer almost entirely to Amy when it came to managing household affairs, parenting duties, and the general logistics of family life. Viewers and acquaintances often saw Amy as the one who shouldered the bulk of the burden, organizing, planning, and maintaining stability, while Michael appeared more passive or detached. This dynamic raised questions not only about his commitment but also about his capability as a partner and a father. The imbalance was a frequent topic of conversation, both on social media and among fans of the couple's reality story, creating a narrative that Michael was not pulling his weight. Compounding these concerns were widespread doubts about Michael's employment status and his ability to provide for his family financially. While Amy was often seen taking charge of earning and budgeting, Michael's career and work history remained ambiguous to the public. Speculation grew that he might be unemployed or underemployed for long periods, which fueled criticism and added a layer of tension to the couple's dynamic. Many questioned how a father of two could fulfill his responsibilities without a clear and stable source of income. These financial doubts contributed to a negative perception of Michael, casting him as unreliable and irresponsible in the eyes of many observers. By the year 2024, Michael appeared to recognize the importance of reshaping his public image. Understanding that his past reputation had left a mark on how people viewed him, he began making more deliberate efforts to present himself in a positive light. A significant part of this effort involved frequently sharing photos of his children on social media, portraying himself as a devoted and caring father. These posts often captured tender moments, milestones, or everyday activities with his sons, aiming to counteract the narrative that he was disengaged or absent from their lives. Alongside these family-focused posts, Michael also promoted his presence on Cameo, the platform where celebrities and public figures can sell personalized video messages. By actively engaging with fans and followers through Cameo, Michael sought to build a direct connection with his audience and to create a new revenue stream that might demonstrate his work ethic and entrepreneurial spirit. This move can be seen as a step toward proving that he is willing to take responsibility and carve out his own path, separate from the criticisms that had dogged him in the past. Despite these efforts, Michael's journey toward rebuilding trust and respect has been met with skepticism. The shadow of his previous reputation lingers, and the ongoing chatter about his past irresponsible behavior makes it difficult for some to fully accept his new image. Public opinion is often slow to shift, especially when earlier impressions have been so strongly negative. Many fans and critics alike watch his attempts at reinvention with cautious eyes, unsure whether these changes reflect genuine growth or are merely an attempt to salvage his public standing. What do you think about the 25,000-pound sisters cast change? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.